Hey, what is up, fellow raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, Raid Shadow Legends video here, and in this video, I just want to show you the new and upgraded Cleopteryx because she was part of that recent champion rebalancing. She got some new things in her skill. This A2 had this additional increased crit damage on top of the increased crit rate, and she had her multipliers upgraded, and she hits hard right now. She is a decent nuker, especially for wave content. So yeah, let's just take this for a ride right here. We have the Ice Golem tournament live right now because of the Nari the Lucky fragment event. And of course, we need to get the fragments for from Ice Golem. And I was just playing around with some random champions, and I thought of putting Cleopteryx here. And yeah, it turned out to be quite well. She is, of course, built quite squishy. It just built her for a lot of damage and accuracy to land her debuffs. But yeah, she does hit very hard, as you can see right there. So yeah, she can do very well for you. Her kit is mainly to deal with waves because she has block active skills. She has fear, which is of course not very useful for bosses. She can be useful for bosses in terms of just raw damage, but for her actual debuffs, it's best for waves. But if we're just talking about plain damage, she can hit really hard. And yeah, you will see that in action right here. She is built with only 70% crit rate, so you will not, so you will see her miss some crits every now and then. I only built her with 70% because, of course, she has that A2 that places increased crit rate uh, on herself. But I don't have her book. She has 0 books right now, so those skills are on a very low cooldown. But she has shown that she sometimes will top my damage for this team, even if I do have Draco right there that hits really hard. That is my clan boss, Draco. But Cleopteris can sometimes, on some runs, even beat Draco in terms of damage, which is quite impressive given that I don't even have full masteries on Cleopteryx. I don't have any books, not a single book on her, and she still hits really hard. Yeah, so like what you saw right there, she did her A1, it did not crit. So the weird thing with her, um, if you're planning to use her in some early to mid game arena, then you might want to build her with 100% crit rate. But for PVE, I guess you can get away with 70% and just make sure that you book her so that she has that extra 30 crit rate from her A2 more consistently. But yes, even at 70% crit rate, she does do a pretty good job right there. Her A1 did 50k on the Ice Golem boss. And yeah, these are just 4 squishy champions again. And this team works, just because I have Duchess there, and Duchess will, of course, pick everyone back up whenever they die. Right, we're almost done here. 3-minute run, and let's see what happens. And yeah, Cleopteryx again at the top, along with Tomb Lord, of course, with all of those poisons, and Draco. She's right there. And on some runs, it depends on RNG. She can even top Draco. So very impressive. Let me just show you uh, her her build, or what her gears are and her stats. All right, Cleopteryx, Spirit Affinity. There. So yeah, just got her in Perception gear and 2 pieces of Cruel. Got her in 4K attack, which is not that crazy. 70% crit rate, 244 crit damage. Again, just decent crit damage, nothing like 300. I think I went overboard with her accuracy. She does place increased accuracy on herself with her A3, so you can get away with reducing some accuracy and putting a little more maybe attack or crit damage. But yeah, that is how the gear went. But that's fine. I'm just using her for PVE content. And yeah, no books right here. But again, if you really want to make use of her increased crit rate, make sure you book out her A2. But yes, her skills do hit really hard. And let's just take her for a run in Minotaur just to show you what she can do here. Let's replace Roxum Cleopteryx, yeah. All right. Let's see how she does in Minnow. But yeah, she's quite slower than my other champions. So yeah, we'll probably get to the boss. Okay. But yeah, it just shows that after the update, there you go. She does hit quite hard. After the update, she is a decent nuker now for both PvP and PvE content in this game. But again, if you're planning to use her in PvP, then you really might want to use her with some or with 100% crit rate. We weren't able to see her in her full glory because the other champions were faster than her. But yeah, let's try her in campaign. Let's see. Let's get her Cleopteryx. Yeah. So she doesn't have an aura, so that's quite an annoying pop-up there if you're planning to use her there. That's unfortunate that she had to use her A2 because she just needed to use her A1 to, save that AoE skill for the second wave. But yeah, she does hit quite hard. Not the fastest campaign runner because her A1 is just a single target. But yeah, shows that her A2 and her A3 can hit really hard. But yeah, if you're planning to use her as your campaign farmer, just in case, if you don't have a decent one, then she can do a good job. But you might want to build her with 100% crit rate. Yeah. Oh yeah, forgot to show you her masteries just for a bit. I did give her some. Yeah, she has the basic masteries: increased crit rate, increased crit damage, and some accuracy here. But yeah, without books, without masteries, she can hit hard like what you saw in the Ice Golem. So I do think she is now usable. When we get the Skinwalker faction war opened up, I would go ahead and use her there. We have 5 more days for Skinwalker. I'm using a 5 epic team with Basher, Fane, Steel Skull. Yeah, but I'm probably going to replace one of them with Cleopteryx, make those runs shorter, especially if we're doing clan versus clan stage 21. Definitely she will be part of my Skinwalker faction war team. But yeah, that's it. It is a very good buff, and I hope that we do get some other buffs for other champions in the future because there are some legendaries in this game that have lagged because of power creep, and they definitely need a little bit of a bump in their output. But yeah, hope you guys had fun and learned something from this. Get your Cleopteryx out of the vault because now she is quite good as a nuker. All right, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.